trying to explain the sport version or the fluid style or the flow style of the rhythm for the swing. Not like the hard style or whatever you call it. This is the way I do it. So what I try to do is I try to not use any force. It's a mistake thinking that if you and you move like this, very rigid, very hard, that you somehow use more muscle and train more. This is a 12 kilo kettlebell. If I move it, if it goes up here, I'm lifting it. Whether I'm using this, and I'm doing this or that, or just like letting it flow. The weight is on me, so I'm moving the same amount of weight. That is the only thing that matters. And if I can use this style here, and I can move the kettlebell a couple of thousand times, I'm training more than doing like only 10 times. It's easy. So what I'm doing, without the bell, I'm just leaning over. As the weight of the bell goes back, I'm leaning over it, stretching my legs and moving back, moving over it, moving back. And I'm shifting my body weight a little bit from side to the side, like so, and also back and forth. So from the side, I'm leaning back, leaning over it, letting the bell work with me. And I'm not stopping it in any way. I'm letting it flow, and finding the rhythm. This is the most important thing. And what people might mistake is that I'm using a squat or with lifting with my legs. I'm actually not. The only reason that I'm using my legs is because of I don't have the best mobility, but if I try to stay straight, I can still move the weight fairly easy. And I'm not using my shoulder, I'm just leaning backwards, and as the weight goes back, the bell has to go up, like this. And you might think, oh, it's an easy bell. With a 28, it's just the same, actually quite easier. You just go like this. 28 kilos, goes up, goes down. Leaning over, leaning back, leaning over, leaning back, leaning over, leaning back. Left side. So there is nothing like here, nothing like and shooting my hips forward. Why would I do this? If I use my hip to push, I am only managing to be counterweight with half my body. If I can stay upright and just lean backwards, I get all of my body weight as a counterweight for the bell. So, if I'm 85 kilos, the bell is 28, the bell has to give and it will fly up quite easily. So, if I lean, it doesn't weigh anything. It just wants to go up. But if I go like this, I have to use strength and force and unnecessary power to get it up. And you don't train enough, because if I go like this, 20 reps, I'm tired and I have to put the bell down. If I go like this, I can do 100. And if I do 100, I am lifting more. I am training more. My cardio is going up. My fitness level is going up. And I'm actually training more. So, effectiveness. No legs. Use your whole body. Find the rhythm that the bell wants to go. Stay back, wait for it. My free arm is just like swinging along. And I'm moving with the bell. Feeling the flow, feeling the rhythm. And I just go. It doesn't take much. And that is how a skinny dude like me can move 28 kilo bell fairly easy. I hope this makes sense. Not in my best English, but anyway, this is the way the bell should swing. Like this. Just goes up. It's the same when you use two hands on the bell. I just lean backwards. I don't shoot my hips. I don't go down like this. I try to lean over it and lean back. Lean over it and lean back. And if I'm lifting the weight, I'm lifting the weight. I'm doing the work. And if you go all the way up, you go all the way. No problem. All good lifts. I hope that makes sense. And also, all the presses, all the different variations that you think that maybe you have to squeeze, or all this about making your body tight, loading up and all this. Why? If I'm lifting with my arm like this, the muscles I'm using is my shoulders, a little bit of pecs muscles. You just lift it up. If I tighten my face, I'm also using these muscles. I'm not training my face when I'm doing this. Then I should do something else, laugh or something. But if this is the exercise I'm training for, I should relax everything. Just relax and just push. Lifting the way I should lift. And not over here and going out. Straight line, shortest distance. And you think, why? Well, if I can go like this, I can relax. Maybe I can do 10 more reps. Maybe I can do 20 more reps. Then you train more. You don't train more by and tightening all up. You only tighten up and you spend energy and you spend oxygen tightening all the muscles you don't need to train. You are training like this. The 28 kilo bell, you just push it up using only the muscles that you are using. You don't have to squeeze off. Oh, tighten up. Just relax. Just go up, relax. Relax all over. I hope that makes sense. One more, just for taco, in the snatch. I was trying to explain. I'll take a light bell just so I can show the flow. This is my swing. And the bell wants to go up. So the more I lean back, the bell goes up. And if it's a heavy bell, I try to go down like this. And what I'm doing is, the bell is still resting, and I'm trying to lean back, but now the bell only has to drop from here and not here. And all you guys, they go like, whoa, and over here. You see the long way the bell has to go? And why? You don't train anything here, only hurt your back. So you go from here, you lean backwards, the bell is still close to me, close to my center, and it only drops like this. If you're really heavy bell, you go more like, and you use a little bit of legs to get it up. But if not, if the bell isn't heavy, it's not necessary. You just make it fly. You don't move your legs, just lean. And the breathing also. You breathe with the bell, no or anything, you just like breathe out when the bell is heavy. It's heavy here, here, and here. Okay, that's it.